Hi everybody, it's Caitlin. I'm here at Stone Zoo with our jaguars. So right behind me is Seymour, our male jaguar, and we do have another. Her name is Chessie, and she is behind the scenes today. She's staying inside for the day, and they swap taking turns going on exhibit. So Seymour is our 6-year-old male, Chessie is our 12-year-old female, and Chessie was born here at Stone Zoo, and Seymour came from another zoo when he was 2 years old so that they could be a breeding pair. So since they are solitary animals, they usually spend time on their own. So here at the zoo, oh, he's taking a big stretch. Here at the zoo, the times that they're together is for mating, and usually they are on their own. He's taken a big flop down, getting some rest in the shade. Seymour is a very funny boy. So seeing them on exhibit together is very cool, but it's just when they are in their during their mating season. So jaguars come from the rainforest, and as you can see with this pattern, I'll show you here. That is their coat, and it's kind of hard to see on here, but it's tricky to tell jaguars and cheetahs and leopards apart, but they do have a difference in their pattern. So with cheetahs, they have just dots, almost like a Dalmatian. They just have black dots. And then leopards have these circular parts that are called rosettes. And then a jaguar is kind of a combination of those. They have these rosettes with a dot in the middle. This is kind of a tough one to see that at, so I'll open up this, which can show you those different patterns that we were just talking about. So we have the cheetah, which is those spots. We have the leopard, which is those rosettes. And then right in the middle is the jaguar that is kind of a combination of that. You can really see those rosettes with the dots in the middle. So it can be kind of tricky to be able to tell them apart, but jaguars are also a little bit stockier. They are very muscular cats. And the other thing is that they have very, very strong jaws. So they are the third largest cat after lion and tiger, but they have the strongest jaws of all of those big cats. So you can see that here, how they have these very, very strong, wide jaws there. And then when I open their mouth, you can see those sharp teeth. So they are, when they close their mouth like this, it's almost acting like scissors to be able to break up the meat that they're eating. But because they have such strong jaws, it actually means that they are able to crush the skull of their prey and not needing to go for their throat like most other animals. So, and a really interesting example of this is actually that they are able to eat caiman, which is similar to alligators and crocodiles. They're the rainforest version of that, so they're a little bit smaller. But because jaguars can swim, they're also able to eat prey in the water, one of those being caiman. So they can actually swim up, and they're able to jump on them and crush their skull. That is how strong their jaws are. And they are probably one of the only animals that is able to eat that. But some of the other animals that they will eat are capybara and river otters and deer. And one other really interesting one is sea turtles. When they come out of the water to be able to lay their eggs, that is one that the jaguars have figured out that they're not really able to get away. So that is another animal that they might eat. So the defense that jaguars have is this camouflage. And then they also have their very, very sharp claws to be able to catch their prey. So jaguars, like I said, are good swimmers. They're also very good climbers. Here in the exhibit at Stone Zoo, they have a tower. And in that tower, we've seen them up towards the top of it. They're very good climbers, so they can climb up into the trees too. So that allows them to have a whole bunch of different prey species that they can eat in the water, on land, and up in the trees. And one thing that they have even been found doing is with their tail, they've actually been seen hitting the top of the water with their tail, so kind of just tapping the top so that fish think that there's something on the top of the water, and then the fish come and they're able to get the fish. So that is a really cool tool that they'll use to find other prey. So I hope you enjoyed learning about our jaguars and hopefully come to see them soon. They do have a pool on exhibit here, so we're hoping that they might use that. But right now, Seymour's just lounging in the shade. He'll probably get up and move around in a little bit. But hopefully see you soon. Bye.